Hello all, thank you for joining me in your Soul Fire Yoga Flow today, bringing a little bit of warmth and cooling balance, as well as igniting our inner fire within ourselves. So coming to a comfortable seat, you might want to have a couple blocks handy, bolsters or blanket for your knees. If you'd like any adjustments, always remember to take time to listen to your body and make the adjustments that you need. You should never be in pain and you should never hold your breath. Having water nearby is also always helpful. All right. In our comfortable seat, let's have our palms facing up. We're going to close our eyes, start to tune in to listen to the body, letting go of distractions, starting to notice the body from head to toe, scanning through every muscle, every joint, noticing any areas of tension or sensation. And then starting to dive a little bit deeper, let's check in with our mind. How are we showing up mentally to our practice today? Have we been feeling stagnant anywhere in our bodies, in our lives? Have we been feeling rushed or tired? We're noticing all of this without judgment, just tuning in, starting to notice where we want to light that inner fire, where we might want to bring our inner sun and clarity forward. Bringing our full attention now to the breath. We're going to take deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Don't be scared to make noise. And as we continue with our breath, we're going to start to bring forward our intention. I light my inner fire. I am the sun. I move forward with clarity. You can use all of that or any piece that resonates most with you. I'm going to count for our breath. We're going to inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 6. Deep breath in to prepare. Deep breath out. Repeating your inner mantra back to you, your intention. Let's begin. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last round. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release, relax, come back to your neutral, natural breath, noticing how you feel. Beginning to call some movement into our practice. Let's take the hands now, palms face down the knees. Take the right ear towards the right shoulder, and then slow, big circle with the neck, full range of motion. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Big circles here. And let's change out the direction. Just start to go the other way with your circles, noticing if one side feels a little different than the other. Keep going, keep flowing. Always listening and adjusting for your body. We're going for 3, for 2. Let's do 1 more and let the chin come to the chest, the head hangs heavy. A deep breath in and a deep breath out. Take the chin back to a neutral position. Let's just draw some shoulder circles, palms still down on the knees. Noticing how the shoulders feel. One side might feel a little different than the other. Range of motion might be slightly different. You might hear some crackles, some pops, as long as it doesn't hurt. Let's go for 3, 2, and you already know we're just going to switch out the direction, going the other way. Now this might feel a little bit more funky. We don't usually do this when we're doing our everyday movements and practices, but it's good to work the whole body, both sides, both directions. 1 more, and then we'll circle, sweep the arms to the sky. Deep breath in, exhale, hands behind you to the earth, fingertips or palms, lift the heart, let the head fall back. Deep breath in, exhale, begin to fold forward inch by inch. Folding over the legs, coming to palms or fingertips, gently shaking the head, yes or no. Any movement that feels good for your body. And then slowly coming back up. Let's take feet to the earth, knees to the sky. We're going to gently drop the knees a little side to side. Little windshield wiper for the hips. And then we're going to scoot our hips a little bit more towards the center of the mat. We're going to take our hands gently behind the knees, feet are grounded, and we're going to do a slightly different variation of our seated cat-cow. So with our hands behind our legs here, we're going to round it back, chin to chest, reach it forward, let the head fall back. Round it back, creating a C curve in the spine, chin to chest, reaching the heart forward, letting the head fall back. Exhale. Inhale. Your breath. You choose how much you use your arms here. As you're moving through the spine, getting a gentle warm up through the spine and core. Starting to get a little bit of heat. And never forget the breath. Couple more rounds. Last round just like this. And then we're going to come back and lift the knees off of the earth. All right, now with a little bit more challenge. You can point or flex the feet. And let's start to do our little cat-cow, but with this position, a little bit more balance. Bring the heart forward, round the spine back. Again, you choose how much you use the arms here. For 3, 2, and 1. Let's come and hold. And then let's go take the arms to the side. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Let's reach those arms to the sky. Exhale, hands reach towards the ankles. Inhale, reach. Exhale, reach towards the ankles. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, reach to the ankles. Keep going. For 3, for 2, for 1. A little break, any movement that you need. Maybe taking a sip of water. And then we're going to roll it right back up to our boat pose. Hands at the sides. We're gently on the earth. We're going to tap one heel down, lift back up, and then the other. You're hinging from the hip, not the knee. So moving from the hip, not from the knee. Beautiful. Keep going. Feeling the fire in the hips, the front of the legs. Get a little core, full body work here. Alternating side to side for 3, 2, 1, 1. Let's bring the soles of the feet together and gently fold forward. You can use the elbows on the insides of the legs to gently push those knees open a little bit more as you bring your nose towards your toes for a little break, a little seated forward fold. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Bring those feet back to the earth. You can either choose to use a block or not here. The block is for a little extra awareness, maybe a little extra challenge. We'll start with variation 1, our feet on the earth, and that block between the palms. To make this more challenging, you choose how much you push that block between the palms, trying to keep those arms straight, but a gentle awareness, micro bend in the elbows so they're not locked. All right, we're gonna tap the block from one side to the other, up and over, working on those Russian twists with a little modification with our feet on the earth. Starting to say hello to those side bodies. Bring the fire into the obliques a little bit more. Creating that full arch as you go side to side. You come up at center, down at the sides, and of course, you're always breathing. We're going for 3, 2, 1. 1. Straighten the legs for a moment. Let's bring that block overhead or just arms if you're not using a block today. Deep breath in, exhale, reach it forward. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, reach it forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, reach it forward. A few more rounds. Inhale, up. Exhale, extend. Inhale, expand. Exhale, extend. For 3, 2, 1. Without letting go of that block, we're going to come back up into our boat pose for variation 2 of our Russian twists. If you want to stick with the variation 1 modification, absolutely listen to your body. Otherwise, lift those feet off the earth and tap that block a little side to side. It's okay if you're not actually tapping the earth, but you're finding your range of motion. Pushing that block, or at least the palms towards each other. Always breathing. We're 1 for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs long in front of you, reach that block to the sky. We're gonna try to keep your elbows facing forward, and then we're gonna bend that block behind our head to the best of our ability. Elbows are pointing forward, trying to keep them by the sides of the head, by the ears if possible. Reach the block to the sky. Exhale, block behind the head. Inhale, block to the sky. Exhale, block behind the head. Again, you choose how challenging you make this by how slow you go and how much pressure you put on that block, or just having the palms face each other if you're not using a block again today. Try to keep those elbows facing forward. And let's do one more. Reach it to the sky, reach it forward. You can release the block and just fold. Let the head be heavy. You can nod the head yes or no. Any movement through the body that feels good. And then we're slowly going to find our way into all fours. Take a drink of water on your way there if you'd like. If your knees are sensitive, you can add a blanket underneath the knees here for a little extra padding. Meeting with our fingers spread so we have active hands, gripping the earth so you're not collapsing into the wrists, and the knees are under the hips. All right, let's start with our cat-cow. Inhale over the belly, exhale round the spine. Inhale over the belly, exhale round the spine. Keep going. Let's do one more just like this. And then we're going to pause at neutral spine for a moment. We're going to turn our right palm Maybe the fingertips point towards the side of the mat. Maybe they point back towards the knee. Left hand stays as it is. Right fingers are finding their rotation to the best of your ability. And then we're going to come back to our cat-cow with this little extra stretch for the shoulders, the arms, the wrist. Still keeping the hands both active, so fingers are spread, fingers pushing into the mat. You're not collapsing into the wrist. Let's do one more. And then at a neutral spine, bring the right fingertips forward, left fingertips find their rotation now, either side of the mat or back towards the knee, wherever you can find your edge and your challenge. Activating the hands, let's find our cat-cow on this side. For 2 and 1. Coming back to a neutral spine. Let's take a moment for the wrist. Maybe just taking some light circles or gentle stretch with the tops of the palms to the earth. Always listening and adjusting for your body here and now. And then when you're ready, grounding the palms back down the shoulders, spread the fingers, activate those hands, tuck the toes under the feet. We're going to come back to our first downward facing dog, lifting the hips up and back, and then pedaling out the knees gently, pushing back through the shoulders, back through the hips, letting the heart come towards the thighs as you pedal out one knee and then the other. Noticing how the body's feeling today. Where are you finding any tension or sensation? Deep breaths as we move, maybe checking back in with your intention. Are you lighting your inner sun and fun? Are you moving forward with clarity, finding your fire? Whatever intention you set, bring it forward, bring it back into your heart, back into your breath. And then reach both heels towards the earth. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, reach the heels to the sky. And then we're going to bend the knees to hover off of the earth. Tap the knees down. And then push it back into a downward facing dog. Slow movement here. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, lower the knees slowly. And then push it back. Inhale, lift and start to lower. Exhale down, tap and back. You can continue just like this, or if you want a little bit more challenge with me, we're now rounding through the whole spine. And instead of bending through the knees, we come to a plank. Then we bend through the knees and push it back, finding a bit more full circle. So you can do variation 1 where you just gently tap the knees and push it back, or coming forward into a plank and then bending to the knees, hovering them off the earth as you push it back. Either variation is valid. Keep those hands active because this can be a lot on the wrists. Don't forget to breathe. Here we're still going, we're still flowing. For 3, for 2, for 1, and come all the way down to the belly. Let's bring those palms in front of us, creating an 11 with our arms, elbows under shoulders, palms in front. A little break for the hands here. They don't need any pressure. We're just rolling the shoulders back and down, lengthening through the backs of the legs. Let's bring that right foot in, flex that right foot, pulse that right knee up towards the sky. You can push down through the elbows, but not the palms here. They would just want to relax. We're starting to light up those glutes a little bit more. Just pulsing that right knee off the earth, flexing that right foot. For 3, 2, 1. Still focusing on that right leg. We're going to straighten it out and then kick it back with a little 2 pulse. Reach it out, kick it back with a 2 pulse. Reach it out, kick it back. Keep going. Can you still lift through the heart as we're holding here? Maybe flexing the foot as you kick it back, pointing it as you take it out. Ooh, nice crack. Let's go for 2, 1. We're gonna bring it back up to 90 and just pulse it back up towards the sky. Noticing where and how you feel these movements in the body. For 3, 2, 1. Right leg down, left foot up, 90-degree bend in the knee, flex in the foot, and then pulse that left knee up and down off the earth, moving from the glute, using that biggest muscle in the body, the glutes. Always breathing. Lift through the heart, push down through the elbows, relax the palms. For 3, 2, 1, kick it out, pulse it back, kick it out, pulse it back. As we do this movement, we're still activating through the rest of the body here. The only part that we're trying to relax is our hands. Everything else is aware and engaged. Maybe flexing that foot as you kick it back, pointing it as you extend, for a little extra challenge and awareness. For 2, 1, and then bring it back to 90, flex the foot, pulse that left knee up and down. Doesn't matter if it's a centimeter off the earth, as long as you're engaging those glutes. Keep going. For 3, 2, 1. All right, tuck the toes under the feet. Take the hands back under the shoulders. We're gonna push it up right into a plank pose, back to a downward facing dog. Let's look forward, walk the feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come to the sky, reach it high, and then fold back to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, ground the palms, step it back to plank. Let's go through a chaturanga flow. Coming into up dog or high cobra, and then back to our downward facing dog. Let's kick our right foot to the sky. Bend to the right knee, kicking that right foot towards the bum, opening to that right hip. And then we're gonna take that right foot back to the sky and bring it to the outside of the right hand. Coming into a little lunge. If you want more of a stretch, take the left knee to the earth. If you want more of a strength challenge, keep that left knee up. We're gonna take our right hand to the sky, and then we're gonna take our right hand just behind the right ear, work it down, right elbow comes towards the inner right ankle. Reach the right elbow up, reach the right elbow down. Inhale to the sky, exhale, rotate towards the earth. For 3, for 2, for 1, reach it to the sky, and then a gentle twist here. We're gonna take our right hand and reach it towards that left hip. It's okay if it doesn't come all the way there. You find what works for your body. Work on that gentle bind. For 3, 2, 1. Let's release it back up and all the way over. Ground through the palms, lift that left knee if it was down. Step that right foot back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or high cobra. Exhale, back to down dog. Ground through the hands, ground through that right foot. Left foot to the sky this time. Bending to the left knee, kicking the left foot towards the bum. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Reach the left leg to the sky, looking forward, step it to the outside of the left hand. Again, you can lower or keep that left knee lifted, just depends on your challenge today and what you're aiming for. Reach the left hand high, find some extension, and then left fingers come right behind the left ear. Deep breath in, exhale, take that left elbow towards that inner left ankle. Inhale, reach it to the sky. Exhale, take it low. Inhale, take it high. Flowing for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach it to the sky. And then find that gentle twist and bind, taking that left hand behind you, maybe towards that right hip. Staying strong in your lunge. Deep belly breathing. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Reach it up and back around. Let's lift that right knee and step that right foot to the outside of the right hand. Heels point in, toes point out. You can come to fingertips in front of you or to a block if you want a little extra lift. We're gonna lower through the hips, coming into a malasana. Exhale, lift the hips, letting the chin come to the chest. Inhale down, exhale up. Bringing back to mind your intention as we do this movement. What's inspiring you today? What are you trying to call forward? What do you want more of in your life? Clarity, confidence, strength, fire. Keep going for 3, for 2, for 1, we're going to come down and hold. Bring the hands to heart center. Elbows push against the insides of the knees. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Balancing here. Take another deep breath. And then reaching those hands long in front of you. Take the hips to the earth. Roll onto your back. Hands on the knees. Gently guide the knees in big circles, one direction. And then the other. And then we're going to take the feet to the earth just below the bum. Take the hands down at the sides, palms face the earth. We're going to lift the heels and lower. Lift the heels and lower. All right, and this next time you lift the heels, lift the hips up into a bridge. And then lower the spine down. Once the hips are grounded, then lower the heels. Lift the heels, lift the back, squeeze the glutes at the top. Lower the spine, the hips, the heels. Coming in and out of your bridge flow at your pace. Let's do one more just like that. And this next time you come up, I want you to hold it. Bring that left foot slightly closer to center. Reach that right leg to the sky. Point the toes. You're going to lower that leg down to be in line with the left and then reach it right back up. Lift and lower. If this becomes too much on that left foot, you can ground that left heel. Listen to your body. Lengthening through that right leg. Finding that challenge. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's take that right foot in place of the left, slightly towards center. Lift that left knee up, straighten that left leg. Find that lift and lower. Use your breath, squeeze the glutes at the top. Find your edge, find your challenge. We are almost done. You're still going here for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the left foot to the earth. Lift a little higher in the hips. Squeeze the glutes. Both heels off the earth again. For 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. Take the heels to the earth. Take that right foot. Cross it over the left knee. Coming into a figure 4 stretch. Maybe a thread the needle adjustment by taking the hands around that left thigh. Flex the feet as you pull the knees towards the heart, maybe finding a gentle sway side to side. One more full breath. And then we'll just switch it out to the other side. Right foot down, left foot up and over. Flexing the feet, bringing the knees up for your figure four. Maybe adding that thread the needle by coming behind that right thigh. Side to side can be different. Adjusting for your body here and now. Take another full breath. And then hug both knees to the chest. Reach both legs to the sky, hands down at the sides. Taking any movement in the ankles, in the wrists that feel good. What does your body need here and now as we slow down, coming towards our Shavasana? Options today, you can take it in regular corpse pose with legs long to the earth. Or you can add just a little bit more challenge to the end of your practice, coming into a reclined butterfly, soles of the feet together, knees wide. Wherever you're at today, you can have your hands out at the sides, or maybe one over your heart and one over your belly. Focusing back on that deep breath in and out. Can you do in through the nose, out through the mouth? Cooling down bit by bit, bringing our focus inward to the breath, to the body. With every exhale, we melt even deeper into the earth. Our muscles releasing tension that is still holding on. Any weight that is not ours to carry or bear, we lay it down with the exhale. Taking a moment to think about your intention again. What made that your intention today? What was at the heart of what you wanted to draw forward? And then repeating back to yourself your intention with clarity, claiming it with confidence and fire. Say your intention back to yourself 3 times. And taking as long as you need here to ground, to relax, to be centered. Thank you for joining me in your practice today. It is an honor. Namaste.